What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Lemon Pepper Louisville, Louisville 41 back with you once again. Some of you, hold on, people. Yo, hold on, people. Um, Sorry about that, people. I'm back. Lemon Pepper Louisville 41 with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, and better living their lives. If you like some of my content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Other than that, let's talk about it. Hey, one of the most crazy days in the NFL happened yesterday. Whew, you had the 49ers going down to the Atlanta Falcons. The Baltimore Ravens went down to the Buffalo Bills because Lamar kind of blew the game with throwing an interception. You have the New York Jets who went into Green Bay and manhandled Aaron Rodgers in that Green Bay offense. Then the two games that was a big blockbuster everybody wanted to see. The Buffalo Bills went into Kansas City and handled the Bills. Josh Allen, at this point, is the best quarterback in the league right now. You have to say that because he beat Lamar and he beat Mahomes at their places. So basically, he's the number one MVP favorite right now. And you get basically you gotta say Josh Allen, the best quarterback in the league right now. He's the MVP. He's having a special season. The Buffalo Bills is basically going on the road, getting these wins. They the best team in football right now. And the game you had last night with the Eagles and Cowboys, it kind of showed you why Dak is the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles and why he getting the money that he got. Because everybody was riding the Cooper Rush wave, Cooper Rush. And you saw his limitations in that game. And for the Eagles, whoo! Eagles came out there and showed why they're the best team in that division. Now, the question you got to ask, is the Eagles the best team in the NFL right now? The way Buffalo is playing right now, it's hard to say that who's better, the Eagles or the Bills. Because the Eagles defense came up with 3 key picks in the game to put away the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys made a effort to come back in the game, but the Eagles shut that down, and Dallas tried to kick the field goal to maybe for an onside kick, but the kicker missed. But what you can say about that Dallas defense, they held the Eagles to 26 points. Now, would the game would have been different if Dak would have played in the game? We're gonna find out when the Eagles and Cowboys do play again. Now, for the Bills and the Chiefs, that game went like everybody expected the game to win. Both teams started off slow. Both teams tried to go for it on 4th down. When they got close to the red zone, they did not see it at first, but they did. Josh Allen led the team to take the lead in the 4th quarter when it was 24-20. Mahomes kind of instead of excuse me, instead of trying to be simple with the football, going down the field try to get the victory, he did the little sidearm thing and got picked off. And the Bill defense came through in a key moment in that game for the victory. Well, it look like Carson Wentz is going to be out for a couple of games. So, and like I said, Buffalo Bills defense came up big time and picking up Mahomes for a 24-20 victory. Now, I don't know if the Eagles and Bills meet this season, but that may be a Super Bowl preview. The Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. Both teams playing great defense and playing great football and winning games. And right now, nobody did not see these two teams coming. Nobody did not see the New York Jets and the New York Giants having the records that they having right now. And the reason why the Giants still have a better a great record because Lamar, who should have not thrown the ball and gave the Giants a chance to go down the field and take a lead with a touchdown instead of falling on the ball and trusting that Baltimore defense to try to shut down the Giants offense, you put the Giants defense in a bad spot. I don't know why Lamar thought, hey, I get this fumble, I throw the ball down the field, and maybe my guys catch it. In that moment, I don't know why Lamar panicked like that. I don't know. At first, I don't know why the fumble happened in the first place. Was he not paying attention to the center? Was it something? Did the center not hear him with the cadence when he hiked the ball? Who knows? But Lamar, that game is on Lamar for throwing the pick and throwing and on the defense for letting them go down the field and get the go ahead touchdown. It happened. Then after the Giants went ahead for a touchdown, Lamar deep at the play, man, great play. Lamar said holding the ball with two hands, held with one hand, and he fumbled again, and the Giants got nailed down for the victory. So right now the Ravens are 3-3, and the Ravens are basically looking bad right now because they're losing games that they should have won. And people right now are on Lamar's ass. They blaming him for blowing games. They blaming him for throwing bad picks. Because how many times this season Baltimore had opportunities to win those 6 games, but they have blown leads in the fourth quarter. Now you got to start now. Now the question you got to ask: is Harbaugh in the hot seat? Is this the reason why the Baltimore Ravens not Lamar Jackson? Now you got to ask that. That's the question you got to start to ask now. Now to the 49ers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now the Niners, who was missing key defensive play, who was missing their whole D line and missing key defensive plays on the defensive end, went into Atlanta and basically got beat 28-14. I don't know what the hell Shanahan was thinking. I understand, like we keep on trying to tell y'all, Jimmy G cannot do certain things at backup quarterback. He's restricted. Like you got guys like Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Kittles. It said Shanahan relied on 2 young kids threw the ball down the field to those 2 young kids, and no kids who could not make a play. Like I thought a pass thrown to a young wide receiver. I'm like, hold up. Don't you think Debo's to be getting that pass instead of that young kid? And I seen them throw a pass to the tight end who was right there, dropped the ball. Shouldn't Kittle be the one getting that pass? Like, if you're the head coach and you got three key weapons on the offensive end, shouldn't you be feeding your key weapons on the offensive end when it comes to 49ers? Because basically, like my brother told, like me and my brother talked about this just like the defense for the 49ers with the backup gave up 21 points. The only reason why Atlanta got 28 points because the running back fumbled the ball and they ran in for a touchdown. Basically, Atlanta won the way the 49ers have won back-to-back games against the Rams, against the Carolina Panthers. 49ers defense is top 5. The problem is if the offense is not running the ball good and not putting up leads 20 to 26 points, they ain't gonna win. So, and we talked about the whole quarterback issue with Jimmy G and Trey Lance. We have a problem at the quarterback position. Everybody's saying Jimmy G this, Jimmy G that. We have said plenty of times the reason why the 49ers win certain games because the quarterback, because the running game is on point, and because the defense can shut teams down when they have the opportunity to. So next week, the 49ers do have a game against Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs who gonna probably hopefully the whole defense will be on the field against Kansas City. But we got the report today that one of the key safeties is in concussion protocol. He may not get to play in the game. So we can only see if hold up, let me see if y'all can hear me or what. Hold on, people, I gotta see something quick. Okay, what? Yeah, I can see. Now we can only think. Hold on, I gotta see if y'all want to come in or not. Copy. Okay, now we can only think 49ers playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to be a tough game. Hopefully, the defense is the key defensive starters will be back in the game, and hopefully, the offense can go out there and put up points against the Chargers. Because because the Chargers, the Chiefs defense allowed 24 points to the Buffalo Bills, and the Niners have a hard time just putting up that many points in games. Like, the defense is going to do their job. The only question you're going to ask is how Cal Shanahan going to be able to call that offense. That's the question you got to ask right there. Now, you got the New York Jets who went into Green Bay and basically dominated the Green Bay Packers. And Aaron Rodgers said the game, we gotta try to make his offense simple for the guys. Like, basically he's saying y'all suck. I can't believe I signed this 4-year deal with y'all. I can't believe y'all did not trade me to the 49ers. I can't believe I got to have 4 years of this crap. Y'all did not resign my number one receiver. Y'all let him walk. Basically, we suck, and y'all going downhill with me. That's basically what it is. Because Aaron Rodgers is unhappy in Green Bay. He don't want to be there no more, but he signed that 4-year deal to stay with them. I would not be surprised if Rodgers is asking for some type of trade or something to get out of Green Bay. Then Rodgers, who's really unhappy in Green Bay, like really, they kind of forced him to stay because Green Bay thought, oh, it don't matter. It don't matter who we don't resign. As long as we got Aaron Rodgers, we okay. Like if in his younger days, Aaron Rodgers can get by winning games with no talent around him, but at the age he is now, he needs talent around him. Then you got Tom Brady, who is frustrated with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No, Tom, I do not. We do not want to hear you complaining about the way things are in Tampa Bay right now. Everybody thought you was retired. Everybody thought you was done in Tampa Bay. Everybody thought you was going to ride in the sunset, but you chose to come back to play football. You chose to give up your marriage to your wife. You chose to give everything up so you can play the game of football once again. Because everybody knew it was your time to go, Tom. But you couldn't. But you can live with that. So don't be up or crying now. So Tom, you may be up or complaining about how the team's looking right now, but you asked for this. You did not let the you basically you said at the last second, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. So if you won't be up there crying about the offensive line terrible and we can't do nothing, we got no receivers and all that. No, you wanted this, you got it. So, Tom, you asked for it, you got it. So I don't want to hear you crying about how bad the team is right now. But we all know how this story goes. The team look bad right now, but some reason they turn around and they go on some type of run. Because the NFL always make sure that they take care of you, because that's what they do. You know, the NFL got your back when the time's right. So it becomes at some point that Tampa Bay end up being the hottest team in football. You and the NFL and they're gonna pump you up in the report. You know why? Because that's what the NFL do for you, Tom. They're not gonna let that golden goose suffer, basically suffer. Because if you saw them in the Atlanta game, they will help you every once in a while. Because watching the Atlanta 49er game, I feel like the NFL had to make it up for Atlanta because of what they did to them last week. Because some of the calls in that game was like didn't make no sense. So what else happened? Yeah, it seemed like the Carolina Panthers are having a fire sale, and they just traded away one of their key wide receivers, Allen Robinson, to the Arizona Cardinals. And as everybody knows, Hopkins is going to be back the same week. So basically, the Arizona Cardinals receiving core look like going to be one of the best going into conference game. Because if you got because to me, if you got a good wide receiving core with Kyler Murray, who's been struggling with Hollywood Brown, like nobody didn't see that coming. It's Hollywood Brown. Come on now. And Hollywood thought he was gonna do something with Kyler Murray, because everybody knew him and Kyler Murray. Like everybody knew Hollywood Brown gonna struggle in Arizona. Basically, Kyler Murray got all the weapons at his dispense. Now we kind of see what Kyler Murray can do with all those weapons around him now. Because Arizona, everybody thought Arizona last year made it, but nah, you held out for that money, Kyler Murray. They gave you everything they got you everything you need off at the end. So don't go out there acting like an average quarterback now. Don't do that. So the Arizona Cardinals, hey, you got no excuses. Hold on, I gotta see it. So no news yet on Odell Beckham Jr. Like I think the way things are going, he will be going to Green Bay. It's just a matter of time and amount of money that he may be looking to get. Because Green Bay do need receivers, and I don't know why they did not feed Aaron Jones that much. Because right now it's Rodgers and Jones. So, and you got the night game. You got the Denver Broncos versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I believe the Chargers will beat the Broncos because the Broncos, the team is not getting along with Russell Wilson. I know I didn't see that coming because Russell Wilson is not playing at the highest level that he normally used to play with. He's not taking off. Basically, he's not being Russell Wilson. He's being careful because he don't want to end up like the quarterbacks from years past. And the hottest team in football was the Dolphins at one point. But the problem is the Dolphins is basically having problems that all young teams have, injuries, and you mentioned your key guys, and it happens. So can the Dolphins basically get back a winning ability? I think Tua is gonna be back the next game, and we're gonna see, and we got to see how good he goes out there and plays. And for the Cowboys, Dak is gonna be back against the Lions because, like I said, what we saw with Cooper Rush, the Cooper Rush wave train is over. You saw why Dak is the number one guy. And I think Dak is going to have a fantastic game against the Detroit Lions. So the Cooper Rush experiment is over, and basically you're going to see Cowboys going back to a more passing game than rushing game. Because I thought last night Ezekiel Elliott should have got the ball more. Maybe that would have helped the Cowboys in the third and fourth quarter. So, other than that, that's all I got for you right now. I was hoping to get more people in. We can talk about more reliable games. But right now, the 49ers, the Ravens, and and you guys say Kansas City are all in trouble right now. And the teams who are making noise nobody did not see coming are the Vikings, the Jets, and the Giants. And everybody still not believing in no free teams, even though they're having a stellar record right now. Everybody believes that when the time is right, they're gonna show their true colors later in the season. But in the first half of the season, these teams are playing great. Wow. I just got to update the Rams Sean McVay said the team has explored the option to finding running back Cam Akers a fresh start with another team. Everybody kept on saying the Rams to be more of a running team than a passing team with Matthew Stafford's age and the way the team's looking right now. But Simon Bates refused to change the way he runs things, and hey, that thing at the way he does things did get him a Super Bowl. So, and it's like basically the Rams are not a running back friendly team. The Rams is more of a passing team, and that's what and he gonna do what's best for him. What else? Who else? So who else? Who else? I got okay, NFL. Browns one. So that's all I wanted to say. So I just want to say thank y'all for all support and everything else. And hopefully I know my channel kind of small right now, but I'm still trying to get the word of mouth out there to all my fans and everything else. Other than that, I appreciate the people who've been hanging in there with me, who've been showing me love, and I'll holler at y'all later.